Hi, welcome back to my channel. Let's get right back to it. Thank you for liking, subscribing and sharing and commenting. I appreciate your support. We're all about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So we can have healthy relationships outside of ourselves. It's all about managing the emotions, you know, so we can identify our intuition. So the first card we're looking for to guide us in the essence of love, right? Loving self, loving beings, loving planet is isolation, okay? Some of us need to go into isolation, or you feel like I have to work on going in isolation, okay? Because someone is probably in paranoia, maybe an earth sign person or an Aries person, because there seems to be conflict within the home or the temple of self. Because remember, earth signs is about practicality, all right? It's about the lessons of service. So now you're looking at how do I service myself, but from the soul. So it starts from the temple of self first, okay? Because remember, what we have within ourselves, it reflects outside of ourselves. It looks like an Aries person is working on isolation because there's a conflict within the family, all right? Or the soul of self. Maybe there's unstable finances, okay? And there is untouched feelings, all right? So someone's holding back their feelings, okay? Because someone has intuitive feeling, the divine feminine, that the masculine, maybe an Aries person, is in an unstable situation, maybe at the workplace, conflicts or arguments, okay? So now we're looking at cancelled reunions, maybe with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Looking at a new beginning, my darling, all right? Look into the subconscious of self, all right? Because you got the wisdom. Seek your wisdom within yourself. Trust the self. You trust yourself. Always tell the truth. So you definitely trust what you see within yourself, okay? Because you're on a creative journey, all right? Looking at spirituality. Some of you looking at new love, new beginnings, but you had to go into isolation to deal with a conflict within a family, friends, or community, okay? But we're going into the higher priestess energy. We're going into the moon of self. I'm looking into our emotions to make sure they're stable so we can recognize our intuition. Because there seems to be a mystery within this house for stability, okay? Maybe there's arguments about finances, okay? So we're going into spiritual growth. Because remember, when you write your dreams down, you can see who's for you, who's not for you, and pay attention to your intuition, okay? Some of you are looking at celebrating, but someone in this house is emotionally unstable due to insecurity or finances, maybe, because they have a lack of trust within their own soul. So we're looking at weak. You can't be weak within your own self, okay? This is Earth School. Go and graduate. So you're probably thinking about your divine masculine with a water sign Cancer person that's very emotionally unstable and insecure. They have a lack of trust within this home, or you could be thinking of someone you have a child with. So we're looking at someone that's very disorganized within this home, within the temple of self, very shallow. And maybe someone's giving too much, so someone feels depressed. So looking at the energy of the Empress. So someone's unstable in this house when it comes to creativity. Could be a Taurus, Libra person. But you're looking at the beauty of self. Remember, you have to manage your emotions. So that means you have to nurture yourself, love yourself, and be generous to you and your community. So you have to go within yourself and do soul searching. Work really hard on yourself. This is probably someone's thinking of you, or this is what you're doing. But there's a conflict within a family, maybe with a Taurus, Libra person. This could be same-sex person, Cancer person, and a Taurus, Libra person. Or this could be mothers and daughter having an issue at home. So now we're looking at the Empress. Looking at the water of self, okay? We're looking at reunions. Remember, there was cancelled reunions. Now we have reunions, celebrations. Or there's a conflict within a home. Maybe a mother or a wife parties too much. Too much festive times. And they're not moving forward by using their intuition. They keep doing the same mistakes all over again. So now they're going into grief. That's why this house is unstable. They have to accept and overcome their despair and work in pairs with the masculine and feminine energy within themselves and water with self-love. Because someone in this house is too promiscuous. They like to travel, they like to party, too hasty. Because it's like maybe a Leo person is like, I will have a new beginning in love, relationships, romance. Because maybe they're in the house with a Taurus, Libra person, or they're seeing two women Because you have 3 cups there. 2 with a Cancer person, a Libra, and a Taurus person. 2 emotional. Maybe there's mother and daughter issues in this house. Too shallow. And they probably want too much. Mother like daughter, maybe. So now we're looking at promiscuity. So someone's traveling. Someone has to have an open mind. Maybe a Leo person, about a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, about new beginnings, and a feminine being very emotionally unstable, insecure. So now you're looking at running into the Empress energy for a reunion, because somebody wants to move forward. And someone's looking very hasty. Because now we're looking at emotionally unstable with a Virgo earth sign person, because they lack confidence in their job's boring, their jobs are shady, they're not putting in the quality, and they're having a bad reputation due to a lack of commitment within their work. This person's lazy but acts like a workaholic, but brings too much failure. The emotions. They've got broken dreams, too jealous, too envious of other people. Oh, so they're envious of a Libra person in their workplace. This is why you mustn't have competitions in your workplace. Have a competition with yourself, okay? So someone's in denial. A Taurus Libra person, okay, is in denial. They're working on being on denial. So they're probably learning from a Libra person. But they're in denial. But they're trying to find the mental strength to heal. Because they're losing faith. Because they're mentally broken, burnt out. They like too much celebrations, too much friendship, too much gossip. And that comes with some people strive of conflicts. So that's why you got to have your open mind. Look within the subconscious mind, you know. Because this is people playing on emotional life or emotional responses. Because under the surface of self, they're very immature. But in the workplace, they look like workaholics. Or when you look at their work, deeply and properly, away from superficial things or the image, their work is shady work. So someone's working with a Cancer person, feminine, okay, it's very immature. Yeah, very immature. So now there was a decision, maybe about 2 feminines, and that's what brought a delay. But there was lots of information, maybe from a Libra person, about being the Empress, about reunions, about moving forward, from an immature person trying to be the Empress, but they're not the Empress. They haven't even mastered their own element, which is the Queen of Cups. They have to balance out their own emotions. Or somebody wants to come in because someone feels like their sweetheart is crying and they want to come forward, they want to move forward. They want to work on the pronunciation. King of Wands, upside down, wants to move forward. Because his sweetheart, the Queen of Cups, the Empress, was looking for a reunion. But she thinks he's very rude. Yeah, very forceful maybe. So maybe you could be dealing with a Scorpio person, a Sagittarius, fire sign, masculine, and you've looked into the subconscious mind of yourself and you think he's a very charming, warm person, but he likes to juggle too much. But he's looking at balance and a tight budget. That's probably why you haven't heard from this masculine, because they're in that nasty traditional place where you have to provide. Though you provide for yourself, and then when you find your family or the right people you meant to gel with, because this is like looking for like-minded people. You just got to focus on your own foundation and let your own love of self, when you love yourself, let it flow, innit? Because love attracts love, and then that will flow in the like-minded people. You don't have to look for it, struggle for it, because you have similar interests, you know. Make sure you stick close to your interests, achieve your interests, your ideals and your hopes, and it becomes an activity, and then it becomes one person to a group of people, because we're all expressing the same common ground. So we're looking at social life, looking at friends, okay? We're looking at balancing our resources. Maybe someone's on a tight budget. We're looking at profit and loss, material and spirituality. Looking at flexibility, inflexibility. You know, we have to look at balancing, juggling. How do you look at your life, you know? Are you looking at it as a financial decision? So they feel like they worked with an immature person for a financial decision. And this is what he feels like this karmic did, just juggled for a financial decision. So now someone's bored in their job, lack of confidence, because there's too many shady workmanship. There's no love. You've got to pour love into yourself. So now they're saying that a Taurus person is a bad business. They're in a disagreement within this community of people. Maybe it's about education, looking at the framework of like, how do you expand your consciousness? It comes from love and the highest pinnacle of the mind. So the mind has to come with truth, and what you say, you have to deliver. Do you understand? But there seems to be a distant travel within the mind, or to mold a group together, because they clash when it comes to philosophy, religion, and teaching, because they're not going from the highest education of their mind. So now we're looking into the cardinal. Okay, so these people are looking, someone is looking in the cordon of self, like their career, reputation, and they feel like the reputation of an earth sign Taurus Virgo person and a Cancer person, they're too emotionally immature, very insecure people. They act like they have good work, but no, it's all about that revenue hype. Somebody is using like revenue hype in it. It's who you know. It's who you know. It's not about your skills, not about the talent. So they feel like they was in denial. A Taurus person is in denial about their own shady work. They need to find something different. Their financial management is disgusting. They're very impatient. There's lots of setbacks because there's a lack of growth within this institution, or this marriage, or this high level of commitment. It's not working. So the masculine can stay with his karmic, go and learn his lesson. It's too fast, but he's being hasty. Wants to move forward into reunion towards the real empress. Maybe he feels lonely and isolated. And there was too much procrastination because they went into a delay. Too much information. So now there's a conflict within the soul, or a house, or a community, or a workplace. Because we're looking at the higher priestess, you know. There was meant to be new beginnings, new relationship, but instead there was juggling, working with immature Taurus person. Yeah, so now they're looking at this earth sign Virgo person is a negative force, doom and gloom, it's a drama queen. So now their hands are tied, or they probably wanted a Gemini person, Libra person to be a negative force over reunion. You know, because people can't be self-sufficient on their own. They need a team of people to go to celebrations. That's all they want, is to socialize, social climate. It's a sociopathic person. So now we're looking at a conflict when it comes to the cardinal with an earth sign person and an Aries person. The work is shady, negative thoughts about collaboration. You know, the active, too active when it comes to celebrations, socialize with your friends and that. Thinking this happy time's going to make money, just gather every minute. Maybe someone's looking at a wedding. Too much gatherings, man. How do you make money? It's madness. It's absolute madness. Now, maybe you have a communication with someone telepathically. Or you feel connected to someone, maybe a Gemini person, and maybe they wanted the wisdom of this sacred hidden feeling, because this is the person that is very connected between heaven and earth, you know. Maybe they thought with no closure the Gemini person would go to mental anguish, but instead a team of people, maybe an Aries person, or a workplace of people, or a Taurus Libra person, Scorpio, Sagittarius, is now in their own psychological trauma. Why? Because they're not using their own psychological drive when it comes to the planets. Okay, because every single planet, all right, has something to do with our inner personal purpose. Okay, you can't go around and be in the lack of the soul, because remember, the soul is your inner purpose. Okay, you have to seek the soul. That's the first card, the Virgo, the Hermit. Somebody's not going within. You know why? Because they got too much negative thoughts. Why? Because they've done too much bad things to people. Remember, you've got two sides of a coin, the flesh and the spirit. So when you're being nasty to the flesh, trust me, the spirit, the soul, guys, everyone will come and give you attacks in your sleep. That's why people say, some people say, got nightmares. Your own negative thoughts as well. Because under the surface of self, there's secrets. Too many hidden secrets. This is what's given these people psychological trauma. Now they have loss of hope, no confidence, because they're not watering the soul of self. So now we're looking at people that are not aligning with the planets or aligning with their own self. The mind, the body, the soul, the heart. They're more into the quick way. Playing with rituals, cults, playing with power that they don't know. Because power comes from love. Power don't go from mixing two pills or two spells together and say, oh, my husband's here. Whoopee. Whoopee to you. That's the biggest mistake you could ever done to the soul purpose. So these people are too active. And when you're too active, now they're sharing assets because they're too promiscuous. Now you're going for a financial fall. Why? Because you're paying for, because you're into the lust. It's not love, it's lust. Now these people are in financial ruin, or when it comes to career. Too promiscuous, man. So now you're looking at negative thoughts when it comes to a new beginning in love. Because somebody was very hasty, they moved forward to an emotionally unstable person, an insecure person. Could be a Queen of Cups, upside down, Cancer person. Or maybe they were hoping that a Gemini person or Pisces person went into a non-mental clarity. But now we have a mental clarity about new love. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. So now maybe this upside down Queen of Cups is in a mental anguish now. Because it's all for the wrong reasons. And now everyone's crying about assets, finance, legacies, estates. Because they thought it was a good idea to open the legs to see the estate. That's not how you build an estate. It's madness. So now you're looking at wills, looking at legacies, and someone is very insecure about their stability. So now they have a lack of trust with their own emotions. So maybe someone feels rejected, or a sweetheart feels rejected, okay? Or a Taurus person thought there was a sweetheart, but they're very immature and they're going to be rejected. They wanted a sweetheart to be in harsh conditions, okay, with financial ruin. But no, break up for you, from the mental, and for your own cardinal, because we're talking about the devil, Taurus person. There you go, the devil. Strong attachment to materialism. So now this person has negative thoughts, they're doom and gloom, the drama queen. So their masculine went to a drama queen with their own shadow of self. So now this Taurus person or Libra person is very obsessed. The Empress is not an obsessive person. They like their freedom. That's a divine energy. They're very close to God. Very close. And this person is very close to the devil. They go through dark doors. So now we're looking at maybe a fire sign person has a passionate new start. He wants a reunion. But he's around a karmic person that's very bringing restrictions, obsession. All they want to do is party, celebrate, go around friends. Look at me. Oh, look who I'm with. Look at me. All right. We looked at you now. You can bugger off. We know that you're a juggler. There you go. You juggled back and forth with your finances, stealing, cheating from your people. And now you're in mental anger because you know the slow horse wins the race. Why? Because Scorpio, masculine person, is looking into it, very curious. Someone's feeling very guarded. Maybe a King of Wands. Now he's in mental anguish about psychological trauma. But now you've got to look into the planetaries of yourself and look at the shadow of yourself and just clean up your flaws. Clean your flaws up. Because maybe this masculine feel he hastily went into a commitment with a Taurus person. Thought he'll have freedom, but no, you challenge your own self. Nope. But they like the way you're working to choose for the better. Okay? But maybe this Taurus person is trying to find another different approach. Overwhelmed, but not worth it. There you go. Aries person lacked foresight. There you go. They wanted a Libra person to take action, but never return home to self. Yeah. Yep, thinking too small. earth sign person, because this is what we're looking at again, once again. Indecisions. Why? Because somebody wanted to buy a house, they wanted an estate, they wanted to juggle, they wanted to create a team of people, wanted to cancel a reunion because they wanted to secure an estate. And now the masculine King of Wands is going forward. He's got determination, the willpower to succeed. Now he's got his mental clarity. He's thirsty for knowledge. He's balancing. And he's looking at time to celebrate. Social gathering with friends, juggling with an earth sign person or a water sign person. And then they're looking at bad business for a Taurus person. And that's your wish granted, Aquarius. They want Aquarius to have no business, be left out in the cold, broke. Remember, what you want for one, you must want for yourself, okay? So now we're looking at masculines. When you want to go fight for feminines you think's worth fighting for, make sure when they want to purposely make trouble, they don't hide behind you and your materialism or material, or hide behind people. Make sure they can make trouble when they're doing it purposely. They can do it out in the open, okay? So now we're looking at news of a birth or a new business opportunity for a Gemini person, all right, my darling? After maybe a Virgo person tried to make a whole community or team people withdraw from you because they wanted to work with these collaborative people. They wanted to cancel a twin flame reunion. It's karmic because what? They're financially broke. Okay? So now we're looking at you need to defend yourself, my lovelies. Okay? Put the shield of love and truth onto yourself, Gemini. Okay? Because come out of your anguish, my lovely, because your wish will be granted. A Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. Pisces, releasing the fear in the air, or could just be an air sign person, because now we're meeting with a stranger that could be very important to you, my darlings, okay? So now we're looking at the rejection of a Taurus person, okay, that wanted an air sign person, hard condition, financial ruin, loss, change. Oh, yeah, because there was a breakup with a King of Wands, a Leo person. They were very happy about this breakup. They were very happy about an air sign person being in financial ruin and being blocked, because this King of Wands went around, oh, yeah, and made them feel like they were beauty, they were the empress. But no, under the skin of self, this Taurus Libra person is the devil with strings attached. Very obsessed, angry, envious, sexual person. Okay, so now we're looking at, oh yeah, disappointment in his love affairs now. Never mind. Now he's trying to cut off the situation because he juggled with a juggler. So they're in a circus. Oh yeah, because this Taurus person aimed for this masculine. Oh yep. Because they wanted a new aspect in their life, because they were going through hardship. Yeah, they were looking at that in this state. They wanted to buy homes. They wanted to renew their image. They wanted the wealth. So they went into a secret situation with a fire sign, King of Wands. And it's time to get out of a situation. So he looks at this situation. He thought, oh, broken dreams, never mind, with a Taurus Libra person. Broken dreams. Yeah, it's time to get out of the situation with a Taurus person. How can you be telepathically connected to someone and go and marry someone else or commit to someone else? Karma. Karma for you. They wanted a position of authority, this Taurus person. Yeah, they wanted to break the chain of the soulmate's connection. But guess what? Very unsuccessful plan. Oh, yeah, very unsuccessful. So now we're looking at a situation, my darlings, okay? That disappointment, there you go, disappointment with a lover or a friend. Never mind, all right? So now you're looking at people that are out of control. Oh, yeah, unsettled times. Oh, yeah, for a Taurus person and an Aries person. Because we're looking at spiritual development, enlightenment, self-awareness, and self-understanding. Aquarius person, here you go, girl. You search for your spiritual development, because your contentment, oh yeah, your wish is being granted. You're a very spiritual person. You have the spiritual insight. And these people are just learning from you, and they obviously owe you money. Oh yeah, this shit ain't free. Not for famous people with money. You're fucking joking. Oh yeah, don't worry. When it comes to 10,000 thing, I will give my donation. And that's I say the F word way too much. But this is Earth School and I'm learning to graduate from my flaws, okay? So please bear with me. So we're looking at the Elephant, my darling, Aries person or Libra person, my darling. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end, all right? So we're looking at disappointment with a love affair with the devil, a Taurus, Libra person. Because his masculine went to work and gave good news, okay, to a Libra Taurus person, and they went celebrating. Oh yeah, he gave them the handout. Oh yeah, to a Virgo person to help with their wealth, their domestic duties, their security, their image. They helped with buying a house. They helped with the security of an estate. Yep, he had the power to move forward. Yeah, but now he feels like it's time to get out of the situation. Because now he understands he signed with the devil. And now we're looking at great times. Great times, maybe for a King of Wands, okay? He's got the strength to get out of a situation. He's looking at social gathering with a friend, maybe Aquarius person to celebrate. Because he went out with a disappointed friend. Yeah, someone is leaving your life. Oh, yeah, never mind. Maybe a upside down Queen of Cups. And an Earth sign person. A Taurus person, a disappointment with a friend or a lover. Secret lovers, yeah? All right. So now, Aquarius, darling, Libra, Gemini, you're climbing towards success. Look at that ladder. Look at that ladder, my darling, because people are barking up the wrong tree. They went to get advice from the devil, all right? But no, Aquarius, you've got great passion. You will be playing a different role very soon, my darling. I saw that in my dream last night as well, but you can read it in my books. We've got ears that like to copy. Yeah, they don't want to give you money for copying, though. So someone is entering your life, maybe a female person, okay? But they're working against you. Oh, yeah, they want the pleasure now. Yeah, with your close friend now. Because there's something important, such as a new job is coming towards you, my darling. There seems to be barriers and wall because there was a misunderstanding. People are too excited about work, achievement, and success. But they're two-faced. Two-faced people. Yep. Now they're going for a period of frustrations because they don't want to learn their lesson. Oh, yeah. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person, your wishes are coming true. Because you found out about these hidden secrets. And remember, secrets can harm you. All right. So now you know the secrets is not harming you, my darling. So time to go out and have some fun. All right, my lovely? Because you've got financial gain coming your way. All right, usually coming from something you did in the past. All right, my lovelies. Remember, walk in love, talk in truth. Bye.